Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. Today is all about the BMW 3 Series. This vehicle has Harman Kardon from stock, however it's not quite cutting it for our clients, so let's give it the Cambridge Car Audio treat. That is the install complete. It's really been a really cool journey to get this car to where we are now, but I want to walk you through step by step exactly what's gone on behind the scenes. So obviously you've seen all the shots of behind the scenes on today's video, where you've seen the foundation layers of sound being built on this BMW. So I want to go through first of all what the car had in it from stock. This car came into us with the Harman Kardon system, which is the top level hi-fi system on this generation BMW 3 Series that was offered from manufacturer. What that basically meant is that you had a tweeter sat up here, you had a mid-range, which is normally a 4-inch inside the door, then you've got under-seat drivers, which are an 8-inch on either side. You then have two sets of rears, so what's called rears and then kind of surrounds, rears in the rear doors and then rears on the rear deck. So you've got quite a few speakers in the vehicle, plus you've also got the center channel, but there is no designated sub in the vehicle. And they kind of use the under seats as a design for those subs because they're an 8-inch kind of mid-bass sub kind of driver underneath the seats. So what have we actually done on this configuration? So we have done a full system overhaul. So the Harman Kardon system on this system, let's talk about signal first. The actual signal coming from this system is actually what's called an optical loop, basically, in essence. So it's an optical signal rather than kind of speaker level, speaker cable. So what we've actually done is retain that, and we've got an optical kit that basically retains that full link, and it gives us a far cleaner input signal into the amplifier. Basically it's like giving the amplifier good food, and then it can really perform well when it needs to play. So that is one thing we've done with the signal on this particular vehicle, because it had that optical system in the vehicle. So the other thing that we've done is a full OEM look upgrade. So we've deleted the center channel because it's really not necessary when you've got the staging and everything correct, but we've added in the Audison Prima system. So the Audison Prima tweeters in the OEM location behind the Harman Kardon grills. Then you've got the 4-inch drivers in the doors, under seat drivers upgraded, the one set of rears in the doors, and then the additional set of rears as well back there as well. So you've really got full coverage over the vehicle. Everything has been replaced in OEM locations. However, we've deleted that center channel, but we've also added one other product. So we got rid of one but added one. We've added in a designated sub, and that is the Audison Prima 10-inch active sub, which really gives a lot more depth of sound, which I'll show you when we play a couple of tracks a little bit later on. Then what we've also done as a foundation layer is then obviously soundproof the vehicle, and soundproofing is such a fundamental part of building an acoustic environment inside a vehicle. So you've got 55 sheets of soundproofing gone onto this system, so quite a lot of sheets have gone in, and this sheet's a bit bigger than an A4 page, but yeah, that's built the foundation layer of the system. So in essence, you get in the car, there's no real cosmetic change in here. You sit in the car and it looks absolutely as it did, but it just sounds a world of difference. We've got the media unit as it was, no changes there, but we've got one little subtle change. Inside the little compartment on the driver's side, I've got like a little compartment on the side here, which is actually quite small. You can't fit too much in there. So what we've actually done is blank that off with a Alcantara panel, and then also got the DRC. So this is the Audison DRC AC controller. This will actually control things like your sub-level control, as well as you can have different time alignment on there as well. So yeah, I mean, overall a really nice system, very easy sub-level control. You can just adjust that, turn that up and down, but you guys are now going to actually be able to relax and listen to the final result of this system, because it will honestly blow you away. But like I've said many times before, experiencing this over whatever platform you're watching this on, you will never ever be able to experience the full clarity, the full depth of sound, the feeling you get when you listen to a proper system that is being tuned properly, installed professionally, and you've got really nice equipment in here. So sit back, relax, obviously enjoy it, but if you do want to listen to something properly, come by, visit us, have a listen to a couple of our cars, and you'll be able to experience what we do and how we do it to a whole nother level than watching it on these sorts of platforms. But for now, let's go. So I'm just playing via Bluetooth via the factory system. I mean, the volume difference alone is big. I mean, I'm on a quarter volume here. So I'm gonna play first of all without the sub. So this is without a sub. So I'm now going to play this same track with the sub in. So we just turn that up on that DRC, and already you can feel that the extra bit of depth just kicks so much nicer. It's not like doesn't shake you, but it just gives you that extra bit of depth that you want. And the clarity is just next level. Really good in here. It just sounds solid, and that's partly the soundproofing, but it just sounds really clear, controlled. Obviously the tuning that we've done on the vehicle, obviously whenever you've got an optical signal, that always makes things a lot easier, because the signal already from a start is a lot cleaner. So we remove the factory amplifier completely and take the optical from that into a optical module, and then optical module into the processor, so we've got an optical input, and the Forzas do take that. So on any car that we have the ability to do that on, we always give clients the option to be able to purchase that one item to go in, and it makes a world of difference. This client did opt to go for it, and a world of difference it is, because it sounds absolutely bonkers in here, and I'm sure he's going to be over the moon. He waited a while to have the system done, and also he's traveled quite a distance to us, like many of our clients do. They travel all over the country. So hopefully you guys at home have enjoyed today's video. You've seen the upgrade on the BMW 3 Series. If you are interested in upgrading your BMW, make sure you go check out our website. I've got packages designed for the BMW range where you can go through and actually see and weigh up some options. On the website you got pricing, you got time scales in number of working days of how long these things take, and also you've got the full spec of different options available, and there are options kind of in between all of them. However, this is a really popular one that we do. But yeah, over the moon with the finished results. So thank you once again for watching, guys, and if you haven't done so already, but I'm sure you have already, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.